congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive, climbing first in the chat for this stream. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, Torpor. Thank you very much for that treat for the bar staff. Hope you're doing well today. I need to top the jar up, actually. It's getting a little bit empty. I will enjoy that treat in a moment. Well, in several moments after the warm-up break is over. No, Porthos, that's not a treat for you. You can't eat that, it will make you sick. I'm gonna get myself properly comfy at my desk. Had a little post-work stretch before I started the stream. Very quickly geared everything up for the stream because I normally do that at lunchtime on a Wednesday, but I wanted to have a shower today, so had a shower at lunch instead. I messed up my own routine.
Hello there.
Everything's squiffy now. Hey Buff, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing good, thank you. I was very, very ill at the beginning of the week. I had a stomach bug that literally took me out. Like my boss was like, "You are too unwell to be working. Log off. Go sleep." And as much as she is exceptionally supportive, it is rare for her to be like that about it. Like normally it's just like, are you okay to be working? Are you sure? But this time it was just like she proper put her foot down and was like, "No, you are logging off." So I did. And I spent the entire day feeling sorry for myself. Oh, congratulations, Rocket. That is definitely more powerful. Go you. So many amazing finds, particularly where it comes to Lupin for you in your area. I'm a little jealous. But I know Lupin is particularly popular in Italy, so it does make sense.
Months. When you are a dom, but don't like change, I call that a subroutine.
Ha ha ha. Hello, Cyborg. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for 52 months of terrible fucking puns. And of course, your continued subscription support, which is keeping treats in mine and Porthos's belly, and some months a roof over our heads. Oh, very nice, Cyborg. Exactly, Rocket, that's what I was saying. Lupin is super popular in Italy, so it makes sense that you're able to get access to these things. Doesn't stop me being a little jealous. Okay. Looks like the warm-up break is all over and done with, so let's get into it, shall we? Haven't broken anything while I've been away? No. I have fucked my camera up though, so let's... It's better. I'm dressed for court, as I should be. You know, it's been nearly a month since we last played this. Sad times. Thank you everybody for being patient with me while I've been kind of on and off over the last few weeks. I've been really unwell in a number of ways. I've been super burnt out. I am still kind of burnt out, but literally being forced to not work or do anything for 2 or 3 days because stomach bug has really, really helped with my energy levels, and I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better in myself, just sort of generally, but also particularly mentally. And my arthritis has calmed down as well, so things are starting to settle again now. I just need to not overexert myself. There are going to be more ins and outs over the next few weeks because my mum's coming to visit. I've got things with work that might interfere with streams, all this other shit. But I will be as present as I am capable of being. But again, thank you everybody for being so patient with me while I've been under the weather and have needed that extra time off and have been, frankly, cancelling streams a lot shorter notice than I prefer to, but it's been for my best interests to not do those streams. I'm sorry to hear that, Buff. I hope you're able to find a means of dissipating that panic. Torpor, thank you for the treat you redeemed while we were on the starting screen. It is a rhubarb and custard. They absolutely are, Buff. I 100% agree with you. Okay, so we're on to my favourite chapter. My favourite episode. Sorry. When we played this on the 30th of October. You do not want my tummy bug. Trust me.
Hello.
Hello, apologist. Fancy seeing you here.
For 35 months. Hey, you're
No
cool
worries
line,
at
take your
all. I
time
hope
with
work
streaming
goes well
more
for you and calms
importantly,
down a
humoring.
little bit. Thank you so much for popping into the Lurkers Lounge, though. Really do appreciate it. And Pudlord, hello. Welcome in. Thank you very, very much for that 35 months of being subscribed.
Could you pick me up so I can bite you?
Amazing stuff. Hello! Take your time with streaming and more importantly humaning. Thank you very much, Pudlord. See, this is what I'm talking about. You've all been so patient and gentle with me, and like I couldn't ask for a better community because I've just been like,
Thank you, boobies.
I've been feeling so shit and I've wanted to stream so desperately so I could just chill with you all, but at the same time I knew that would be more damaging for me in the long run, and you've just been fine with it. And I think every streamer's biggest fear is that they'll take time off for their physical and mental well-being and they'll come back and everybody will be gone. But you're here! You're here! No worries, Tidders. Good luck with the PvP. I'm sure you will kick everybody's ass. You are an exceptional D2 PvP player. You are indeed an absolute menace. Good luck with the menacing. Get a few headshots for me, in my honour. But yeah, so thank you everyone for being here and, you know, absolutely destroying the little gremlin in the back of my mind that says that I should never take time off streaming because everybody will leave and never come back. Just with grenade launchers, the best kind of headshots. I used to love grenade launchering people in PvP. Because they never expect it. Just like, what was that? Did you hear a thunk? Oh god. Anyway, let's do some lawyering, shall we? PSA Dark Sector is free to keep on Steam. Oh, thank you for the heads up, Rocket. And thank you for the medication reminder for those that need it as well. I never really expect to be shot in the head. Oh, if I'm playing PvP in Destiny, I always expect to be shot in the head because I'm shit at it. Except for if you give me a grenade launcher. Oops, blinding grenade launcher bounced off the wall behind you into your head. Bye-bye. Excellent. So, I can't remember whereabouts we were in this chapter because it's been nearly a month. We last played this on the 30th of October. It is the 27th of November. It's been an interesting month. So we'll figure it out. Be fine. Be fine. Oh, I think we were going to go in here. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. Oh, I will not be doing silly voices tonight because I was talking too slow earlier and my voice just cut out completely. And I'm scared it's going to happen again, so I'm going to try not to stress my vocal cords too much tonight. I am sorry. I know that means I won't be doing the creepy nerd voice again tonight. But the VODs are up on YouTube, so if you do really need a dose of creepy nerd voice from me, you know where to find it. It opened. Oh god, salmonella. Yep. Yep. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Into the trailer we go! You know what? I would love to see Mentok the Mind Taker in an Ace Attorney game. That's a house, not a trailer. That is a porter cabin. Where are the wheels? They're probably actually underneath the steps and the decking. This is very definitely a portable building, but has been forced into a state of being stationary for a prolonged period. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. It's not. It's November 27th. We've just been through this. Oh, Tidders, I know you're lurking, but you might want to see this. Now, how do I get rid of the text box? I did used to know how to do this, but, Eek. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez, the producer. It's like the temporary classroom at school. Exactly. That is exactly what I said the first time we got here. I remember saying that. Because I had all of my maths classes at primary school for all the years I was at that primary school in the temporary classroom, which was a porter cabin that had been made stationary out in the schoolyard. God, that thing was a state. And they kept that up until they knocked the entire building down. Not so portable, really. Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. There we go. Now you get a better view of her. Yeah, if you can look at the screen, Tids, now would be a perfect time to do so. I am slowly becoming Goth's anime titty dealer. I thought you might like her. She's, not very friendly, I must admit. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. Looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yes! Yes, they are. Wait. Yes? If you see Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Sal's job is to fund the HR department. Accurate. Very fucking accurate. I don't think this place has a HR department. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Her memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Does it just say that over and over again? Because there's no way that's all that memo says. Okay, she's not going to help us. So let's go find the pervert. He was... he was in the break area, I think. Hello, Hans. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. See you in Will's room. How goes the CSI lawyering? Well, we have to talk to this prick again, so the day could be going better. But other than that, Tidders has had a very nice view. Is D. Vasquez a pun? Never been able to figure it out. I don't know, but I can tell you who will. The Ace Attorney Wiki. The Ace Attorney Wiki lists the definitions of the puns in each character's name in every language. Hello, Ailsey.
Oh, hello.
Do you hear the theme of the Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo? You fucking do. The best piece of music in the entire franchise, except for one other. It's on par with one other track that we've not heard yet, in my opinion. But this, absolute fucking banger. I built a DDR track for this in Stepmania. And I used to work out to it. Of course I did. You may have been responsible for one. Oh, goodness gracious. I was talking about in-game. That sounds fun. It was a lot of fun. I wish I still had the Stepmania files. Because I built a bunch of them. Like, I did the Blue Exorcist theme that was done by Uberworld as well. Basically any game music or anime music that I particularly liked, I turned into exercisable Stepmania tracks. Because I used to do all my exercise through like dance mat games because I didn't like going to the gym. And frankly, it's really good fucking cardio. Okay, I'm not gonna actually talk to him. I'm just gonna throw this piece of paper at him and run away. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. In the Game Boy Advance, his pixels were always just sort of... But in this version, even more. I can't stand him. He's so well designed that I cannot bear to look at him. Like, I'm looking at chat now and I am avoiding both the OBS view of him and the game view of him by staring directly at chat. Even though I'm not actually reading what's happening in chat right now, I'm just using chat as a way of focusing away from him. Manella's design is amazingly terrible. It really is. It's It is a masterclass in how to design a character that nobody fucking likes. Oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Oh, good, he's gone. Okay, now I can actually read chat properly. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad to hear the green stuffing's going well, Hans. Might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Okay, so this guy is not only a creep, but he's also useless. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, so he's been in the employee area. Let's have a look around. It's the drain where the fanboy came in. Didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. I think we've established that we're going to start referring to that tiny fanboy as Brown Jenkins. We're not going to poison him though. That would be rude. Getting close to starting the final case of the third game on my Trilogy playthrough, and oh boy does that game in the series have the characters. I know, right, ALC? I am so looking forward to that one. I'm doing my best to not reveal much of anything about what's coming, other than being like, oh, you'll see. But I am very, very much looking forward to everybody joining me in the third game in the trilogy when we get that far. Okay, maybe it's in... I don't want to go back in the dressing room. So let's... Where else could he have been? So he was in the studio for the run through. So let's go Studio 1. Back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. I think... Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Ah! I found it, Nick. The script. Look at the state of that script. That's the director's copy. Now, normally I'd be like, you know, they do say a dirty book is really dusty. But considering who this copy of the script belongs to, I'm more like, okay, what has he done with it? What has this poor thing seen? If you could speak, Steel Samurai episode 13 director's script, what would you tell us? What nightmares would you unveil? Good work. Hopefully those stains aren't sweat. Oh, they're almost certainly at least partially sweat. Cheeto dust. So much Cheeto dust. Yeah. He strikes me as the kind of director that doesn't really have any respect for the tools of his craft, if you see what I mean. He certainly doesn't have any respect for people. We're just gonna go straight to Miss Vasquez, rather than going back to Creepsley McCreeperson. Purely because I don't want to talk to him again. Also, it's funny to get him in the shit. Present. You there. Take that. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. Feel like he would be the tabletop player who leaves a layer of grease and food residue on your models without asking to touch them. Yeah. Yeah. Like, babies are sort of naturally sticky, and some people never grow out of being naturally sticky. And he seems like a naturally sticky kind of guy. Oh gosh, the greasy hands, yeah. Porthos, buddy, what are you doing?
Sheena's just subscribed for 35 months.
Shay!
Subscription.
Hello! Welcome in.
Bartender, get me a drink.
Thank you so much for being subscribed for 35 months, my friend. Hello. Lovely to see you. How goes it? It goes. It certainly goes. I'm feeling much better today than I have all week. And I think it shows. Naturally sticky, or just he's not heard about soap. I mean, both is bad. You're not going to talk to us?
Does it have to be mine?
Okay, a treat for me and a treat for Porthos. Thank you very much, Shay. I will do my treat first, because Porthos seems hell-bent on chewing his paw whilst it's buried in his bed. It's a very bizarre mental, well, literal image for me, but I'm sure it's a very bizarre mental image for you all. My treat is a fizzy cherry cola bottle. And Porthos has just realised that I am reaching for his treat jar and is suddenly not particularly interested in his paws. Because I topped his treat jar up Who doesn't love a bed chewer? I know, right? I topped his treat jar up with these little Christmas bickies, which are, I think they're rosemary and cranberry flavoured or something like that. And he just goes fucking nuts for them. I mean, look at how laser focused he is. Say please. He didn't even wait for me to ask him to say please then. There you go. Big crunchy. Oh, nice. Yeah? That was from Seamus. He's like, okay, so where's the rest of them? He really likes those bickies. He's just staring at me now and tapping. Hope Thos is ready for Christmas. He is. Hey, Modhouse.
Hello there.
Welcome in. And hey, look at that. You foretold your own welcome sound. I hope you're doing well today. Quickly chat, enable Porthos. Yes, make him fat. I mean, if you want to give him treats, you can give him treats. That's what the button's for. I think I did put it on a cooldown after the last time you folks started spamming it, though. Don't want him to get too fat from streams. He already harasses me when I'm in meetings, like, you're talking to people over the internet, that means I can get treats. Okay, maybe I didn't put a cooldown on it. Maybe I should have. Okay, definitely didn't put a cooldown on it, but will be after this stream. Okay, buddy, are you ready? Seamus has gone for a double treater. Say, please, I have unlimited enables. One crunch. Say, good boy. Feeling run ragged, extra hour at work, utterly consumed what little energy I have these days. Oh, Mod Hell, I know that feeling all too well. And you never need to worry about being quiet or just deciding to lurk for the stream. That's what the Lurkers Lounge is there for, and if folks just want to chill and vibe and don't feel like chatting, that's a-okay. This space is here for you to shed the world for a few hours and just chill in any way that suits you. Loud or quiet. We don't judge here. There we go. Better when he's more central, isn't it? Not that it matters now. Yeah, I've been in a similar boat recently, Modhail, which is why I've not been streaming so regularly, because I've been busy with work and exhausted and miserable and sore and pick a thing, you know? So I completely understand, and if you just want to pop into Lurker's Lounge, put your feet up and, you know, have us on in the background, that's perfectly fine. Do what you gotta do. You do what is best for you. And we will support you.
FRNKNSTN just subscribed for 27 months.
Frankenstein! Thank you so much for being subscribed for 27 months. Holy shit. You know how I was talking at the beginning of the stream about the bit in the back of, I think, every streamer's brain that's like, if you go away, they won't be there when you get back. I come back after like a week and a bit off, and you're all fucking resubscribing. This is how you kill the demons in a streamer's brain, chat. Thank you. And to you too, Modhail, big hugs. We missed you. I missed you too. I was so much goop though. You know that scene in Howl's Moving Castle where Howl has a fucking meltdown because his hair goes a funny colour? Yeah. I have basically just been goop Howl for the last week and a half. Barely functioning, barely getting anything done. Just completely unable to take care of myself properly. Today is the best I've felt in a little while. Turns out all I needed was a tummy bug to get me back on the right track. I am really bloody warm though. This jacket is toasty. Thank you, Frankenstein. It's very kind of you to say. I'm going back to the game now and I'm making that point because of what I'm about to read. Quiet. I'm reading. You can keep chatting. She just doesn't want me to keep chatting. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Oh, big idea. I am well aware, Modhail. I saw the original teaser for it, like, way back. I've not seen anything new that's dropped for it. But yes, I've been quite excited for F, but, like, in a cautiously optimistic way. Since the initial trailer, like, initial teaser trailer dropped ages and ages ago. I think you are anyway. And do you even know who we are? Powers as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Do we have anything for that? I mean, that doesn't help. It's gotta be the map. There's nothing else in our inventory. Oh, okay. No, that's just it's just because we had to give her the script. Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go. Talk. Blocked path. There we go. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Excuse me, fucking about with my tie. 'Twas bugging me. There we go. Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. His head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. After 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. The monkey with the broken head. I have a name, game! Bravo. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. It wasn't broken. It announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
Matt just subscribed for 46 months.
Hi, D. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 46 months. Fucking hell. Everyone's been so lovely today. Clocks really do tend to break in such convenient manner in these detective stories. I know, right? We don't know which 2:30 it was. See? Goodbye. Off she goes. I like that we've... I know it's the data and it says it's the data, but I like the mental image of us just attempting to put this entire monkey head in our pocket so we can submit it for evidence. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. We want Wingate. Our offices, yeah. There we go. I'm good at this. I know where I'm going. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Hi, Mia! You turn up so conveniently. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Okay, that was rude on our part. Oh yeah, I don't know if Tidders has met Mia before. Not this version of Mia, anyway. Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. He saw everything. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Oh, Wendy's angry. You know what that means. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? Ha, my heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. I know, right, Halsey? What's this about a hostage? And that boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. He'll come back. To this one. Okay, before the big reveal, what do we all think it is? If you already know the answer, no cheating. Oh god, it's Maggie T. Everybody says she looks like Margaret Thatcher. I hadn't even thought about it until you all raised it in chat. A plushie or a pet frog? Ooh, good ideas, good ideas. Kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. This is why Rocket wanted you to stay, Tids. Maya's been possessed by her big-titted sister. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I? No. Catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Oh, she's got her breath back finally. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? Barter. Parlay. I wonder. Okay. She won't want this. She might want the spear. We can give her her card key back. So she can go to the studio trailer. To the studio, even. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Ms. Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? Sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Hello.
Hey, Proc, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It was a trading card, everybody. If you guessed trading card, you've got bragging rights. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. I would also fight Wendy Oldbag for a Steel Samurai trading card. I must be honest. Have you recovered from hanging out with Halo? It wasn't the hanging out with Halo that did me in, it was the stomach bug that I got 2 days later that did me in. No, getting to meet Halo in person was lovely. For the record, chat, because I didn't actually mention what I was doing on Friday, I went out and met Halonaut, who is a lovely member of this community and an exceptional streamer as well, in his own right. Who I will do a shout out for as soon as I have the mental capacity to actually do it. There we go. There we go. Halo is lovely. I also got to meet Halo's missus, who is also lovely. We had some very lovely conversations, and much merriment and drinking was done. Right, I'm off. Bye, Wendy. I'm jealous you met the mysterious Mrs. Naughty. She's wonderful. I got on very well with her. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Hello, child. Ah, shit, he ran away again. Hey, you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. We got him cornered now, chat. Sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it! He's getting away! Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? So, as a reminder, chat, when Maya talked to him, he was a snotty little shit to her, right up until she proved that she knew stuff about the Steel Samurai. All Mia had to do was say, come back, and he did exactly as he was told. I am not saying any more than that. I'm sure you can figure the rest out for yourself. Mia seems to be so good with kids. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. She used her mysterious mammary magic, she did. Just look at that face. Oh, this boy is going to grow up to be painfully fucking straight. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? See? Painfully straight. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. this look familiar? Hey, well, you are. You are? Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. This child is so mean. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card.
Hello.
By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Hey Soup, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna let what Cody has just said sink in with everybody before we carry on. This child is like 8 years old. Now, admittedly, when I was 8 years old, I was also this fucking precocious. I was not quite so easily swayed by a pair of tits, though. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb, and I was not this rude. Sorry, Cody, that's the free market under capitalism for you. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours. What? If I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? There's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Will you stop saying that? I'm just not smart like you are. I'm smart in different ways. I have an attorney's badge. I worked really hard for this. Why is this trading card maniac making me feel bad about my law degree? Fucking kids. Premium, rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? For a child, you're small and easily punchable. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. How do, fellow kids? Ha! What a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai. Hey, watch the attitude. Get Harry on his case, yes. No, because Harry would just be like, hey kid, you want some drugs? It's better than trading cards. Hey kid, opens up the cooker. Want your hand to be medium rare? No? Then hand over. Yep. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. He's a dick! This child is a little arsehole. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe. I'm gonna do it. Kids, stop acting like a brat or we take the melons away. Yeah, just like, okay Mia, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, presto, and they're gone. I mean, that is a magic trick that some people would pay a lot of money to have enacted upon them. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai. Yes, I am going to offer this child evidence in exchange for different evidence. Don't judge me. At least it's not drugs. I just suggest they arrest the kid. We can make it stick. Yeah, we probably can. If Wright could do that, he'd have a much better line of work available to him than Attorney. I know, right? I think Phoenix should go into Magic, personally. I'm sure trading cards are just as expensive as drugs. Sometimes they fucking are, Ailsey. Believe me. I should have never gotten back into Magic the Gathering. Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? It's Japan, we can absolutely make it stick, we really can. Guilty until proven innocent. If they drugged the kid, it would go so much quicker. Jesus. Where'd you get this anyway? Okay, so offering the child evidence did not work. How about this evidence? Samurai spear, that's totally cool. Wish I had one too. This kid and Maya would get along great. Do you want my attorney's badge? Listen here, kid, this is called a speedball. What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o, man. Ouch. This child is so mean. I had forgotten how mean Cody is. Okay. I don't think we have anything this child wants. So let's leave for now and find what's his face. Because I bet he likes trading cards. We can't get into Studio 1 because we gave up our card for the sake of the trading cards, which are useless to us. Oh, hi. Hi, Penny. I'm really sorry. I'm going to leave you hanging on a hello while we go for a break. Because it is Meat Mecha maintenance time. So, everybody, time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will be back with you in 3 minutes after I have done the same. See you in 3. Fool in the sense of uses entertainment to make important points and remind rulers of their humanity? Sure. We'll go with that one. Definitely not the other kind.
Come back whenever you find something, Nelson. I'll be out. I can
And
stay
so
up
will
all
Nelson.
night.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well then.
Oh, here we go. What have you done? I am a literal meat brick. Oh my god, this is cursed. I'm not going to be able to fight anything because I'm going to be too busy fucking laughing.
I'm proud of you.
Why? What did I do?
I don't know, something in the caption about putting the laundry away.
Thank you.
It's in general, I suppose.
Oh, thank you.
Nobody clapped that.
Yeah, that went so well for you last time you said nobody clip that.
Oh, what's that?
He's only a little excited, can you tell? What's that you said, right? You mean the big door?
No, Dan. Look at the body.
I was going to.
Look at
Fucking
it.
with you.
Perceive it.
What body? I don't see a body.
Perceive me.
Look, it was an accident. I don't do it on purpose. Unless I'm being paid to.
Casual genocide. I'm proud of you.
Why, what did I... Welcome back from the break, everybody. Nothing like sitting back down at your desk and being told that somebody's proud of you. Oh, hi. Phoenix turns around and dead sprints to the nearest lavatory. I did brush after lunch. Yeah. Thank you, Didders. I hope you all had a fantastic break and that you're all feeling refreshed and ready to continue our investigation. I certainly am. Though I keep looking. Oh, Brock! Hang on, I have something for this. I have something for this. Where is it? Nope, not that one. This one. Thank you, Brock. I now have an emote that accurately represents the processing error that occurs when people say nice things to me. Oh, I've opened my window because it's really fucking hot in here. However,
nice and moist for me, won't you?
my next door neighbours, well, not quite next door, but my neighbours, a couple of houses down the road, do a Christmas decoration display every year that involves a lot of loud music, and I can hear it. I can hear it. They put it up on Halloween, and they started it up the other day, I think, but I can hear the fucking music. So I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. This is the psychological torture I have to endure every Christmas, but I will say it's better than listening to the football fans I used to live next door to. I hear nothing. Excellent. The noise cancellation is working as intended. Rahel, thank you for the Meat Mecha Maintenance triple combo there. I'm afraid all the stretching you're getting out of me is a T-pose, because I can't lift my arms any higher than this in this jacket. Hang on. Let me... If I'm going to T-pose for you, I may as well do it properly and on camera, right? This is my stretch. I'm T-posing for dominance. Ah, Christmas music. At least it isn't fireworks of festive sounds, indeed. Luckily it doesn't come through the mic. No, just through my window. Noise cancellation slow standing out in the yard with the sledgehammer glowering. Oh, I fucking wish. No, I've got a sound gate set up on the microphone so that, frankly, normally just like random slow noises don't get through onto stream. Some of them still do. Thanks, Obby. I feel properly asserted of your dominance. Excellent. It works. The system works. Oh, wow. So you're also suffering the psychological warfare of early Christmas music. Excellent. Hello. What brings you here?
Valsior, no one just subscribed with Prime. That is a sloppy half once a hobby. I expect better next time.
Is it? Okay. Well,
Hello.
you ain't gonna get better next time, so... But thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate that you've spent your Bezos bucks here to berate me on my very quick tie-tying skills because I finished work 15 minutes late today and then had to set the stream up. Oh, that's horrid. Like, no,
I'm EB1
do not
just
like.
subscribed for 48
jeez.
months. EP Mouse
What the
is
heck is
sleeping.
going on today? Is this because I took a week off and now everybody's resubs have just sort of piled up? Is that what's going on here? Primbles, welcome in. I am also EP. I hope you're doing well besides that, though. And thank you very, very much for being subscribed for 48 months. Pretty much, yeah. I'm sorry I took a week off sick, everybody. We did miss you. Oh, I missed you too. That is the second time that has triggered since I set it up, and I am so glad that it has. That one just makes me very happy. Hey, Nat.
Hello.
Hope you're doing well today. Wish I'd been watching this instead of writing YouTube comments. Well, if you want to write YouTube comments on this after it's been uploaded to YouTube later,
subscribed for 2 months.
then
I want to join the cool kids.
Oh, Proc, thank you very, very much for subscribing. That's so kind of you. And 2 months, I think I know what that means in terms of the alerts when it goes off in a second. It does. Thank you very much for that 2 months of being subscribed. Very kind of you. And I noticed there that Chibi has gone back to their old habit of using Tidders' icon for Nat's shout out for some weird and wonderful fucking reason. So me and Chibi will be having words after the stream. Initial P. Hey, bravo. Bravo. See, I actually have that video clip in as Dog Javu. I should have thought of Initial P. That's very clever. Well done. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Nat. Oh, Valsion, thank you for the treat for Porthos. Let's mosey on over to the bed cam, where he is immediately on high alert when he realises I've taken a treat out of the jar. Look at that little face. What'd you say? What'd you say? Good boy. The impossible occurred. My profile pic somehow gets around more than I do. Well done. Oh, thank you, Mod Hale. Not only for the treat for the bar staff there, but also for timing it so perfectly that when the Vincent Price laugh was going off, there was something else playing on top of it, so I shouldn't end up getting my VOD muted on YouTube. He is insane here. Oh, I know that feel. I'm so sorry to hear that, though. It's deeply unpleasant when it's like that. The treat for me is a little meerkat. Penny is going to be so fucking confused. Like, if this was real time, she's just like, okay, so I said hi to you and you ran away and came back 3 minutes later. And now you're just, like, eating candy and petting a dog and screaming into the void instead of talking to me? What did I do? Why do you hate me? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes. The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Gaslight gatekeep girl ghost. Same as always. Oh, okay, whatever you say. Pickup of work equipment is being arranged. Oh? Oh? Is that because you're getting new work equipment situation? Looking forward to being rid of it. Ooh, omelette. What kind of omelette, Rocket? Do not question, just look at her supernaturals. I mean superb naturals. Good one. Well done. Well done. Have you seen that boy since then? Redundant. Oh gosh, Primbles, I didn't realise. Well, I'm sorry to hear you've been made redundant. Yeah. Hopefully you'll be on your feet in no time. And if there's anything I can do to help, give me a shout. I have the Supernaturals toy theme stuck in my head, and you're gonna think about that tune every time you look at me as tits. I was gonna leave the company anyways, they just pulled the trigger before I did. Hopefully you were there long enough to get a bit of a sweet redundancy package as well. We'll be fine, we've run the numbers. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm glad things have worked out in a way. And I hope they continue to work out in your favour. Nope. You missed it though. Security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Oh gosh, Elsie, I'm sorry to hear that. Fuck, it's going around at the minute, isn't it? Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Look, she works in security, she should take her job seriously. Admittedly, she hasn't been up until now. Maybe she's trying to make up for lost time after the fucking hash up she made of it in the courtroom. Yeah, the big company I used to work for did that to people a lot as well. I was lucky because they didn't really understand what I did, but they knew it was important. My area was never like up for redundancy. But they used to make mass layoffs around Christmas time. And then they had to stop doing it because somebody went to the press.
Hello there.
About the fact that they were having a lavish Christmas party in the city centre 2 weeks after laying off a bunch of staff right before Christmas. And they were like, oh, the optics on this are bad. Maybe we should stop making people redundant. Find a different way to save money. Hey, Agamemnon, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I've been off sick for the last week and a bit as well, Agamemnon, so I've not been about. And Zozo as well, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Got permission to start a new job during gardening leave as well. Excellent. Love to hear it. Good on you, Primbles. And they're letting you keep your monitors. Nice. Finally tried a bit of Return to Monkey Island, made sure to get the fan service trophy for getting that one pirate to tell me about Loom. Fuck yes! Excellent. You've got to chat to Cobb. He's got one job in the entire series. I'm not wearing my Ask Me About Loom pin today, so I will not read the thing that Chibi-tan just put in chat, but it's there if you need it. If you just need a little bit of a Monkey Island moment. It's a cold but calm Wednesday. I love a cold Wednesday. I am so warm right now. How are you finding Return to Monkey Island, Agamemnon? Other than, obviously, getting the fan service achievement as is only right and proper. Agreed 100% motto. It's such a shitty practice. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? Pretty good. I've only played a little bit of the first chapter, but the puzzles seem pretty good, and I love that they continued from the Monkey Island 2 ending. Yeah, that got me very, very hyped when we played it on stream on release day. I was also very, very happy that they called him Boy Brush. As it's only right and proper. Hello! Hey, Kian, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Though your entrance would suggest otherwise. You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Come on, don't leave us hanging. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? I'm alright, it was cold. Had a packet of toffees for lunch. Oh, toffees. Oh, I've not had toffees in ages. Great, so she's not gonna talk to us. Do you have any trading cards? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Do we have the card you want, Penny? That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it. We got her! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Summon Exodia! I don't think we can summon Exodia with one card. I love the Steel Samurai theme tune. I was saying in chat earlier, Zozo, that, saying to chat earlier, that this is one of my top favourite Ace Attorney tunes of all time. There is one other track from the original trilogy that supersedes this one in my love of it. And one other that is on par with it. But, like, this is top two. This is top two. Also, I'm pretty sure she's offering us favours here in exchange for a trading card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Oh, which one? We've not heard it yet, so I am afraid I cannot tell you. Because I don't want to spoil anything for chat. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. But I will message you on Discord later, Zozo, and tell you which tracks it is. You might be able to figure it out for yourself, to be honest with you. I'm a pretty predictable person when it comes to things like this. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. We got an UP card. UP. Worst acronym ever. Yahoo! And there she goes. Admittedly, this is how I would react if somebody offered me the Godzilla Magic the Gathering cards. Because I want them, but they're very expensive. Like, the Godzilla lands on their own are like 40 quid. If you're lucky. And then there's the cards themselves, which individually can range between sort of 10 quid all the way up to sort of 80 quid for single cards. But I love them so. They did like a Shin Godzilla, and I think they did a Heisei Godzilla as well, and then they did a Legendary Godzilla, all as 3 different cards with 3 different sets of like abilities and shit, and it's so cool, and I want them. And they did Mothra as well, and of course I want the Mothra card, but that's also very expensive. But yeah, so if somebody offered me or presented me with the Godzilla cards, I would also probably be a, okay, no, I will literally do anything, give me those cards kind of person for a brief moment. I am much better, thank you, Nat, which is why I'm live today. I had a tummy bug at the beginning of the week, which laid me out completely. I'd been struggling with my arthritis before that because I overdid it when I refurbed my office. Though having a nice, comfy, disability-friendly office, because I refurbed it to be that, has been a boon during my arthritis flare-up, because I've now got like a little storage bin with a cushioned top. It's basically like a tiny ottoman that fits perfectly under my desk and is at just the right height that I can elevate my feet. But it's got all of my arthritis support gear in it as well. So if I'm having a flare-up, I just go into the little support bin, I get all the bits I need out of it, and then I put my feet up on the bin. I keep calling it a bin. It's more like a, like I said, it's more like an ottoman. Have a whole sultan? Yes. Yes. And I rest my feet on him. He lives under my desk and I rest my feet on him. It's wonderful to hear. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. Like, my entire office is just so much better for me now, just because of these changes I've made. Everything's more organized. I know where everything is. It's more comfortable. I just feel so much happier in here. But the little, like, quality of life things that I've added specifically to support me with my disabilities have been the biggest boon of all. And I had, they were all like afterthoughts as well. I was like, oh, I should get something to put under my desk to rest my feet on. Oh, I should do this. I should do that. And I've added all these little extra things in, and it's turned into something that's just perfect for me. And I genuinely didn't think I'd ever get my office into that state. So I'm very happy about that. But now my arthritis has settled down, my stomach's settled down, and my brain is mostly settled down. About as settled as it normally is. So we're doing good. I was a little bit burnt out, feeling a bit better now. Still kind of burnt out, but I've got 6 days in a row off of work coming up just before Christmas, and then I'm only doing 2, I think, maybe 3 days over the festive period for work. So in the wise words of Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Hello, Tabby. Welcome in. We love a Meatloaf reference. I've seen Meatloaf live. He was very good, despite already rapidly aging by that point. He didn't look well, but he sounded great. But yeah, so thank you for asking, Nat. And again, welcome in, Tabby. I hope you're doing well. Did he age like Solid Snake? Yes. Like that specific bit in Metal Gear Solid 5 where he's aging more rapidly than normal, that is what Meatloaf has aged rapidly like. Like, you could see him withering away on the stage. I need to put some Meatloaf in my playlist. You do. He goes really well with the Proto Men. I think Proto Men have covered some of his tracks, actually. No worries at all. There's plenty of space in the Lurkers Lounge for anybody that wants to just chill and hang out. Did Mia get older? No, Maya has been possessed by Mia, and the response from people that aren't Phoenix has either been, is your friend different now? Or, tits. But Mia hasn't gotten older. She has just gotten herself a new body. Yeah, no, seriously, Tabby, there's a little, like, 8-year-old kid who didn't want to talk to Maya before, but now Maya's being possessed by Mia. He's just like, hi, you're really nice. Did not want to talk to Phoenix at all. It is the power of boobs. Anyway. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Helping nerds complete their trading card collections. There is no greater feeling. So she has a new meat suit. Yeah, she's sort of borrowing her sister's meat suit. Looking forward to January. By then the busiest time of year at work will have passed, which means I can go back to the 16-hour weeks that I can manage with my long COVID instead of the 19 plus hours I'm running now. Oof. Also means
Guaro33 just subscribed for 9 months.
Again.
Hello,
Nice.
Hobby. I've been lurking while driving home. Very happy to hear everything going better for you. Can I get an update on the case?
Hello, Poirot. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 9 months. That's a Twitch baby, that is. What do you want to call the Twitch baby? Update on the case. We've got no leads other than a small child that nobody can pin down except for Mia when she is inhabiting Maya's body. Because apparently the small child likes boobies. We have just acquired a trading card which we can use to barter with the small child and hopefully get some evidence. Other than that, no real progress in the case itself. No leads, no nothing. But Goth is having a great day because there has been multiple sets of meticulous memories. I listened to precisely 2 Meatloaf, where is it? Meatloaf songs, but damn do I love them. I do this a lot. Are you a fan of artists? Well, I love 3 songs by them and know nothing else. What are the 2 songs you listen to by Meatloaf, Nat? So they've swapped bodies. No, because Mia doesn't have a body. Bountiful bosoms, indeed. Yeah, Maya is channeling her spirit. Perfectly put, Nat. You're doing better at the words than I am today. What the fuck did I walk into? Broadsword. Me talking about boobs, Cypher. Ooh, good choices, Nat. That's some of his more recent stuff, if I recall correctly. Monstro is really good, though. Monstro actually came out the year I went to see him live, because I remember him performing that on stage. I'm sorry. Automod, you're stopping Chibitan from doing their job. Great. Automod is stopping Chibi from banning bots automatically. I think I got confused with Mia and Maya. Yeah, it's not helpful that their names are basically the same. At least you've left the dialogue box background opaque so her bosoms aren't in our face while talking to her. Hang on a minute. There you go. I'm sorry to everyone in chat that wanted to look at the boobies while we talked. Thank you, Ailsey. Question for the moderators. Does Ailsey get a VIP for suggesting that? Well, not suggesting that, but saying something that resulted in you all getting more tit. Mia who? Maya who? Yeah, a little bit. Painted a mech to look like Shockwave, so I have another Transformers mech. Nice. More tits is always good. Seems as good a reason as any to me. Agreed. Hard agree. Yep, there you go, look. I figured you'd all agree. Ginger Ailsey, for services to titty lovers everywhere, arise. Welcome to the VIP lounge. Congratulations on your meteoric rise to stardom. Oh no, you're welcome? Well, chat are very happy about before anybody argues the toss. A portion of chat are very happy about this turn of events. You have made my moderators happy. And if you keep the mods happy, that keeps me happy. I corrected what I said before I finished saying it, Rocket, so you're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to say anything.
Just raided with 14 viewers.
No thanks. I took care of that before we left the office.
Tomahoop, welcome in. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good stream. I saw you were playing some Dark Souls. Hope it went well. I'm sure it did. Welcome on in, everybody.
I could be so grossly incandescent.
You are so grossly incandescent. Welcome on in, everybody. In case you've not been here before, hello, I am Hobbytan. I am a variety streamer based in Scotland. My pronouns are they, them. And today we are doing some investigating. It's been a month, nearly, since we last played this for various reasons, but we're back on it now. I am dressed for court. Dressed for court, got my attorney's badge and everything. There we go, it's over here. And we are investigating the murder of the evil magistrate by the Steel Samurai, the hero of Neo Old Tokyo. Wonderful lawyer getup. Thank you very much, Adam. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Raven Blood Witch, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Playing Dark Souls on PS5. Ooh. Still need to get used to the controller. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I have only ever played Dark Souls on controller. Does the Switch also count as a controller? Because I've played it on Switch too. I'm actually pretty good at it on Switch. Less good at it on PC. But yeah, I play it with controller. But I can imagine it would be quite the paradigm shift going to controller from mouse and keyboard. The stream is going great. We're taking our time as usual and chatting and having fun and all that kind of stuff. The yellow tie suits you well and is a good choice. But did you ever manage to find your cravat? I did not. I bought a new one. I bought a new one. I don't know where it's gone. Very disappointed. I'd consider Switch Souls a challenge run. Really? Well, I guess I've done a bit of a Dark Souls challenge run then. I really like playing Dark Souls on the Switch. I request that Edgeworth be put under review for being a meanie. He should be. He absolutely should be. Still desperately looking for a red jacket. I don't have my red jacket anymore. I went looking for it, and I don't have it anymore. I have a blue jacket, and this purple one, obviously, but I don't have a red jacket. And Slow doesn't have his red jacket either. I don't remember if I ever put into Discord. I have a picture. This is actually Slow's tie from when he cosplayed as Lupin the Third. He cosplayed as Red Jacket Lupin, and I made him a little hand puppet of Jigen, and loaned him the box of cigarettes I had for one of my other cosplays. And I made a little slit in Jigen's mouth so you could put a cigarette in his mouth. So he was just walking around with this hand puppet that we called Little Jigen with the cigarette stuck in the puppet's mouth. Guess who has a red blazer in her closet right now? Would it be you, Nat? Would it be you? That's very cool. I used to wear my red jacket for all of my job interviews, but I wore it with a red and yellow D&D bow tie. So some of my colleagues used to shout Heidi High Camper at me as I was walking past when I had job interviews. But, you know. It would be me, but my boyfriend wouldn't let me steal his red blazer, the bastard. How dare! How dare! I bet you'd look fab in a red blazer as well, Tidders. He's depriving the world of something magical by not letting you steal it. I miss candy cigarettes. Oh no, these were like prop cigarettes, so they'd got like a talc kind of compound inside them, so you could essentially simulate the act of smoking for photographs and stuff like that when you were cosplaying as a smoking character. And I actually cosplayed quite a lot of smokers when I was at university. I mean, I've already stolen plenty of his clothes. What's one more? Yeah, exactly. And I got it at a thrift store. Wicked. Comically oversized. Also stylishly oversized. Yeah, we love a stylishly oversized jacket. Better to cosplay as a smoker than be one. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, cosplay cigarettes are expensive, but at least you only have to pay for them once, right? And then there's all the other stuff too. Okay. The child's probably in the employee area, right? Oh, no, they're in the dressing room. My mistake. You, child! Trading card. Speak. See this card? Yeah, so... Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! How serendipitous! I knew it! I knew he wasn't a seminar tonight! Oh my! To clarify, I'm judging myself there, not others. I know you are, Tabby. I know. Sometimes things just come together. Yeah, like every time if your name is Phoenix, right? Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. This only a seminar when he can't shut my info dumping ass up. Oh wow, I feel so fucking called out by that. Damn it, Nat. Hold up, chat. I need to... That's going in the Hall of Fame. That is going in the Hall of Fame. But during the next break. I love how they portray how impractical a backscabbard is with the kid's animation. Yeah, like it's actually okay. I have a lot of experience with this specific kind of sword. It's actually really difficult to lift your arm up high enough to get it out of the scabbard when it's on your back because they are quite long. Hang on. This is a TED Talk now. So they're about this length. This is my practice bokken from when I was doing kendo. I kept it. It's white oak. It's very solid. You can see there's some dents in it because I am a very violent person, even if I don't look like it. But yeah, so this is the kind of length you're trying to pull out of a scabbard on your back. Which, oh, in this jacket is nigh on impossible for me to even do. But yeah, look at how far down that goes.
Ninja Lizzie just subscribed for 2 months.
So, yeah, it's fucking impossible. Speaking from experience, it's fucking impossible. That's a really cool yaoi paddle hobby. Why, thank you. LZ, thank you so much for that sub. That is 2 months of being subscribed as well. Thank you very much. Okay, so chat dig the sword, right? It's the sword, yeah? I just need to show you the sword more. Hey chat, wanna see my sword? This is when we learn to fear the tanuki. You know, funnily enough, I did a kendo kata at secondary school for one of their hobbies and interests, like assembly displays. And that was the point when people stopped bullying me, because I, with permission, brought a sword to school and then showed everyone that I knew how to fucking use it. And they never bullied me again. Actually, they wanted me to come and bring my sword with me to the rival school fight that was happening in the evening. I was like, nah, can't, got kendo. As a European sword nerd, I concur with the impossible backscabbard. White oak bokken? Nice. Remind me to never be where the strike is about you. Yeah, that bokken is... How old am I? Shit. 16 years old? 17 years old at this point. It is the bokken I started training with. It is the bokken I ended training with. Everybody else had to buy new bokkens because they bought like the standard ones. My mum got me a fucking white oak bokken. I was chipping everybody else's bokkens. That thing is so powerful. It's got a couple of dents in it from sparring and that's it. You'll got a flash of Rin Yamaoka. Yep. But yeah, for those that didn't know, I was a tournament level karate martial artist. I've got a grade 1 in general MMA weaponry, and I was going for my black belt in kendo when I had to quit. So, there are certain things in the games that we play on this channel which are dear to my heart for very specific reasons. Huh, you sure? Fine by me. This kid does not understand the value of information. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. And look! Thanks to ALZ making that comment about the text box background. You can all see her titties while we talk to her now. White oak versus basic bokken wood is a recipe for splinters. I still have my white oak bowl. but my body shape and health has changed too much to still know my way around it effectively. See, I still know what I need to do with my Bokken, but it's yippee! Good. Oh boy. Now, you did a good thing, ALC. You did a good thing. If you know something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay, kid. Talk to me. Oh, it's backspace, not escape. We know what we like. You do, and I appreciate that. Can't believe you changed the background transparency for free. Oh no, I like keeping chat happy. See, I really want to learn violin, and I actually have one downstairs. I just haven't. I need to find the time to sit down and actually learn and practice, which is hard when you're streaming and working full time. And the last thing I want to do is be like, hey, I'm going to learn violin on stream because I don't want to break all your ears. Okay, kid. Talk to me about Steel Samurai. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. Oh, look at that little face. I also really liked Samurai when I was a kid. Go figure. You've learnt a bit more about me this evening. Go figure. I liked Samurai. Really into Power Rangers as well. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life. This kid is wise beyond his years and is still a little arsehole. Power Rangers is rad. It is. Power Rangers is fucking awesome. I'm really looking forward to the new Power Rangers game. Well, the remastered Power Rangers game that's coming out. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Okay, we need to not break this child's understanding of the universe, because as much as he's wise beyond his years, he probably doesn't know who the man behind the mask is. That he's made of steel, yes. His fighting skills. Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wizam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out. It's my fan album. So I saw some great fan art of him. Yeah. Now, right, don't talk about that fan art around the child. Oh boy. His handwriting could be better. It could. I do love the commitment to making a scrapbook for the Steel Samurai though, and with the little picture of the Steel Samurai on the front as well. This is absolutely the kind of stuff I would do as a kid. I go to every live performance. Stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. No, they're cool. Shush, Phoenix. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I think we should make scrapbooks again. Okay, I'm gonna let you folks in on a little secret, seeing as Nat said that. I still do. No worries, Proc, you enjoy that doggo walk. I'm sure the doggos will too. I actually have a scrapbook, like an adhesive photo album that has all of my gig tickets and wristbands and things like that from since I was a teenager. And it's got train tickets from special trips I've taken. And I ran out of space in the book, so I then turned that into a box, and I've got all sorts of other stuff in there as well. There's like the adhesive scrapbook has all of the paper stuff that could disintegrate, and then the box itself has all of the stuff that's like laminated or a bit more hard wearing. There's some tickets in there from the arcade that Slow and I went to on the day we got engaged. There's like letters from folks in the community that have sent me things in the past. Like, if you have sent me a letter or a card or something like that, it's in my memory box. So if you are listening, people that have sent me things in the past, they don't go in the bin. None of it goes in the bin. It goes in my memory box so that I can look at it when I'm feeling blue. I really want to get a Polaroid so I can make scrapbooks again. But God, they're pricey. I know. I'm in the same boat. I'd love to own a Polaroid camera so that I could do that. They're like the little trinkets of good times. I keep pictures of trips that I've taken since I moved to Scotland on the fridge as well. Like that, there are little reminders of happy memories all over my house, basically. Got some amazing scrapbook stuff from Japan. They have such cool stationery. They do! It's so pretty. Of course you can, Kian. Of course you can. And feel free to pop it in the Discord as well if you want to. I like it when the Steel Samurai is like samuraiing the steel, I guess. Yeah. Got them all, I never missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. I do love how Mia just has this effect on childish men and children, because Larry pulls the same face when he talks to her. She's just full of feminine wiles. Oh, sweetheart. You want me to move the bed for you? Okay. We're actually not due a break for like 8 minutes, but I'm going to do it now because Porthos is trying to migrate his bed to the other side of me, and he's having a bit of trouble with it. So we'll have the break now so that I can do some Porthos bed maintenance. So now is a great time, everyone, to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will see you in a few minutes when I've returned from my own break. Now, get some meat mecha maintenance in. Let's go for a pineapple pizza straight off the bat and see if it's that again. If it is, then holy shit, the RNG on this game is balked today. That would be really funny. What the heck? That's never happened before.
Spotty, let's move. And please, try to contain your excitement a bit. No, don't, Spotty. Don't let anyone drag you down. You be as excited as you want to be, mate. Lovely dog owes me a pint. Yeah, that works. I'll try. I promise. I'm just very happy to go on an adventure with you. Oh, Spotty, sweet pea. Oh. I wish to pet. Okay. Follow me. His tail. Yeah, I know. Isn't he brilliant? He's a good boy.
Sorry, folks.
And in true Blue Peter fashion, here's a child we harassed earlier.
High alert.
Butt shot.
Door. You know what? I've had it with you lot. I'm fucking taking this with me. This is my record now. Fuck the lot of you, I'm out of here. It's great, I love it. I love it. This is why I like hanging out with you two.
There's like 3 modes my conversation has, which is filth, affirmations, and so that's why we need to like
I found the
society.
Did you leave?
I thought we were eliminated. I'm so sorry.
Did you leave?
I did. I've abandoned you. I'm the worst. You might actually win the crown though, now that I'm not there.
I worked so hard to survive Slime Twine. You died.
I'm sorry.
And you've left me?
I am the worst friend. I'm the worst.
The Rat King can rely on no one but himself.
Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all feeling refreshed. Porthos is nice and happy on the left-hand side of me, where there is no doggo cam, unfortunately, so you can't see him anymore. But he is now closer to the treat jar, which may be why he likes being over here. Thank you, Rocket. Thank you, Kian. Thank you, Tidders. Okay. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Soup, thank you very much for the treat for Porthos. I cannot put him on camera for this one, unfortunately. So you'll have to take my word that he is eating it. Oh yeah, he's right there. So please. Boy. Alas, they are not very crunchy treats, so you don't even get to hear him do a crunch. And thank you, Soup, as well, for the treat for me, which is a very unseasonal witch head. Because I still have some Halloween treats left. In the original creations gallery game. Put it in the hobby shack. Wherever you like. That is very cool. By the way, I have looked at it. It's very neat. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all of the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. So, it contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Which is a valuable piece of information for us to have, and is not what he said. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. That is the power of big titties, I guess. I mean, she's also just really nice as a person. She has a pretty body and a pretty soul, and people just vibe with that. So she gets lots of gifts. Good on her. She's also very clever. Insert Fujiko OnlyFans meme here, yeah. She's just like me, for real. She do be just like you, Tidders. So, what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Cosplay ideas forming. Yes, Tids! Love it. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for justice too. I saw I saw everything. Well, well. We might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. Hello, Beefcake. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I heard there were pretty women and arrived as soon as possible. This community knows what they like. And apparently, it's pretty ladies. Had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. And pretty men. Yes, this is true. We also like pretty men. Then I finally got to the studio. And pretty everything else. We're gender indiscriminate with the prettiness here. All the pretties. Feel so dirty with Maya because honestly her channel get-up doesn't do much for me. More of her in the suit. No, that is fair. I'm with you there now. Like, it feels a bit wrong to be too excited about Mia as Maya. Maya as Mia? You know what I mean. Because it's just like, which body are you really ogling there? Image of her in my preferred aesthetic that comes up most is her dead. Yep. Because she's only alive for 1 episode. Oh, that sounds lovely, Hans. I'm jealous now. I could go a chicken tandoori. I've not figured out what I'm having for dinner yet. Doesn't help that her proportions are very well drawn in that scene. Yeah. Her death was the biggest shock of season 1. Oh no. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh no, it wasn't. I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? Kim, we're not even halfway done. We're not. We're absolutely not. I shall not spoil. Good. Proud of you, Rocket. I know it's difficult. The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. Happened so fast, I got scared. Went home after that. I see. Must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. On the plus side, Nat, she comes back later and is not a teenager anymore. She's one of my favourites as well, Nat. When she comes back, I mean, I actually, for a convention many moons ago now, cosplayed as her when she's an adult. That was a fun convention. I went to that with my mum. She cosplayed as another Ace Attorney character. Who was under the mask? Was it Majima? Very easily could have been Majima. He's everywhere. He really fucking is! I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Shit. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! Well, we just got a child arrested. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Poor child will need protection from Gumshoe. No, I think Gumshoe's gonna need protection from the kid, to be honest with you. Fight the police, kiddo, use the sword. Yeah, exactly. Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Joey, do you like movies about gladiators? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Well, we're going into court with nothing to help us. This couldn't possibly go horribly wrong. It won't, it's a visual novel. They're very linear. Okay, next day. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? I mean, Gumshoe is, like, not good, but how bad are we if we didn't even see him coming? I'm pretty sure it's about... He's about as stealthy as a drunk man on Moto. Yeah, more than likely. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, the client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. If Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. Oh, this isn't going to be easy. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Gotta reassure him. Well, Mr. Powers, do not despair. If you are executed, you will see a sexy woman in the afterlife. October 19th is a terrible day for court, is it? Did I miss something here? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. I don't know, it just popped into my head. Ah, okay, fair enough. Edgeworth is such a poorly fitting name, he's clearly not worth edging. Oh, the Phoenix Wright fan art begs to differ.
Inquisitive Grox just subscribed for 55 months.
Fuck! Grox, welcome in. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 55 months. Fucking hell. That's a long time. You'd be surprised.
You are accused of heresy on 3 counts.
I mean, it would make me think twice about getting executed myself. Yeah, that's fair. Also, don't kink shame Phoenix right for whom he's attracted to. I'm not. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Not surprised, just disappointed. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Oh, that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Salmonella, yep. Because he makes you sick. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. Doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. At the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. Sid is happy. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so we've got a couple of things we can pick out already here, quite obviously. Oh, yeah, he's absolutely supposed to be a caricature of, like, typical sort of sweaty internet troll nerds. I think he is supposed to be based on somebody that they knew as well, actually, if I remember rightly from the wiki. Okay, so we press on this one because he's not given us any information about the action scene run through. In the employee area? That's right. There's a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at that run through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Okay, so how much time did it take? Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through scene. Oh, right, thus the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Welcome back, Cypher. Roths rolling on the floor starving? I mean, I also Roths on the regular. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Okay, let's check who everyone else is. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. I'll be making dinner after the stream because I'm really hungry. Like, all I ate Monday and Tuesday was soup, and all I drank was water, because I was just so terrified of eating anything after how my Monday had gone. But I needed to eat something because I was getting woozy. And I'm still a little bit nervous about eating actual food. But I'm clearly better enough to eat treats, so I should be fine. If everyone was eating, who did he have a meeting with? Exactly. Hans, thank you very much for the treat for the bar staff. It is a spooky eyeball. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat? Big eyeball. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Contradictory. It does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. That's kind of rude, Phoenix. I am a tan who likes to eat, and people would not say that about me, because it's a judgy, fat-phobic thing to say. Exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. That one I will allow him. Eating good, do like, not that I'm biased at all. Fucking mood, tidders. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We're in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Are you sure? Didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Well? Mr. Manella, what's all this about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about the break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. But I was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. What time exactly did you take this break? Say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Guess it's possible time-wise. Not laughing now, are you, edgy boy? 15 minutes for a T-bone steak? Are you even tasting at that speed? No, I don't think you are. But if you're really hungry... 2:30, best call a dentist. See what you did there. Murder faster than eating. If this isn't the case, you're doing one or both of these things wrong. Yeah. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh right, the other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Why is that?
Objection!
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honour, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Okay, no, we have something for this. Or we had something for this. Does everybody remember what it is? I claim it, and I claim it loud. I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, and the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, the murder is certainly a possibility. I think I was there for that stream. It happened this stream. It happened this stream. At least the penalty's low, that's true. We picked up the director's copy of a script for an episode from Studio 1, which he said he'd misplaced. They did the run-through in the employee area. Murder and a costume change in 15 minutes, not bad indeed. I mean, I can do a costume change in 15 minutes, but I don't try and murder at the same time, so I can't guarantee how quick that would be. But I suppose if you planned it ahead of time. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I do both simultaneously. It's called being dressed to kill. Excellent. That was sharp. Love it. Well done. If Batman has shown us anything, it is that with enough preparation, anything is possible. Exactly. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. Is he flirting with us? What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 PM, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. How dare you misgender the monkey, Edgeworth? How dare you have a point and misgender the monkey? Somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? And I'm afraid you lose this round. I believe we have seen enough evidence. Okay, fine. What? It's over? Oh wow! Salmonella did not translate well from the back into the non-pixel setup. That seemed really washed out as well. Taylor Swift could have killed at least 10 people in that time slot and done the costume change, because she can do it with their broken hearts. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio One. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. Taylor Swift meat dress made of the hearts of her exes. Yes. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honour, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Gee, I wonder who the witness could be. The other buff dude could have worn it. The victim, Kian. I mean, he could have. Oh yeah, shit. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. Did they take his sword? You'll see. Who's this witness, Mr. Ed? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will make a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for the recess. Victim did it and has been impersonating Mr. Powers all that time. Yes.
Order!
I knew someone would do it. Genuinely really thinking about what I want for dinner now. It's weird to be excited about food like this for me. Like, I like food, but I am excited about dinner. It's amazing what not being able to eat things for a couple of days does to you. If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. It was Colonel Mustard. Yeah, it was absolutely Colonel Mustard. This is actually, I think, one of the only situations where it is more of a whodunit purely because they were in costume. On closer examination of the samurai suit, we found a straw of hair. This led us to discover a new suspect based upon analysing their diet through the hair sample. The victim only recently came to Japan. No, that makes sense. I don't know what you messed up there. You were at the wrong word. You were at the wrong word? Did you? I'm sorry to hear that. It reads right to me, so... Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. Straw instead of strand. Straw works. Meant to type suspect. Ah. See, I completely glazed over that. My brain read it as suspect, even if I read it out loud as victim. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. You... Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Was it Ricky Bobby? It might have been Ricky Bobby. Believe that has been a clue on NCIS or CSI. It has absolutely been a clue on CSI more than once. And whilst you can tell a certain amount of things from people's hair, that is going into a little bit more detail than generally you can get out of a single strand of hair. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, this is a murder case, we worry that the defence might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Prick. Nice to see Edge was taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. How much deodorant they use. I mean, yes. I have vague memories of this person has trace amounts of this substance in their hair. That comes from this type of tree that only grows in this area of the US. So like under nails, you can get stuff like that. You can, to an extent, get that kind of information from the victim's body if there are bugs on it. Because you can get that information from the bugs. But like analysing the hair, you can find things like excessive keratin. You can tell that they've been taking certain kinds of medication through the way it affects their hair. Like a lot of the meds that I'm on do have an effect on things like your hair and nails. But equally, the conditions I have an effect on your hair and nails. So there's certain conditions that you can tell a person has based on that. Like, they can also rule you out based on things like that. So there's a very famous murder case in the UK, back before DNA profiling was really a thing. And they were able to rule people out using a blood sample if they had certain medical conditions, because they knew that this person didn't based on the small sample of blood they had from them. The killer came from Mars, Your Honor. You see, the last years in the 19th century, no one would have believed. The chances of a killer coming from Mars. Yeah, see, stuff like that is kind of bullshit. There's a certain amount of it you can do, but it's massively overdone for TV shows. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Hi, Cody. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Edgeworth has terrible control of his witnesses. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you! Hello, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Yeah, Cody, fight the power. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Edgeworth's like, oh no, the defense's cruel lines of questioning will be too much for this child. This child is too much for you, Miles. Cody used / Edgeworth takes critical damage. Oh no, Miles Edgeworth has fainted. Witness, I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. They put so much shit in these games that just made the fans go rabid. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. Nice lady. You mean lady whose baps have burst out of her shirt? Yeah, that's what he said. Nice lady. So tell me, chat, how many of you would spill secrets on the stand for the nice lady with her boobies out? I know Tidders would. In a heartbeat. She breasts boobly through the proceedings. She does. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen, thank you very much. It sure is an intimidation method, it is. If I'm on her side, sure. Good way to look at it. Secrets for boobies? Count me in. Yeah, I thought there'd be folks in chat that are like, yeah, I'll say whatever you want for a pair of tits. Someone said boobies? Yep, we said boobies. And Cody thought it really loud. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. So, Edgeworth has brought a child into court and then tried to talk to them like they're a grown-up, and has met a tiny brick wall, and has not removed the camera from the child's person upon bringing them into the court. Boobs? Huh? What? Wow. Wow, yeah. Great. What? I can't say MILF? Everyone's talking about boobies. You can say MILF. Is she more of a DILF? Defense attorney. You know the rest. I would spill nothing on the stand, no matter who they brought out and what their girls are like. Be strong, Nat. A message of mine failed to send. I thought it was MILF that did it, but maybe it was Teacher Crush. No, it's just sometimes Twitch fails to send messages. If you're really unfortunate, like I have been in the past, then it takes a couple of hours before you can send messages again. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Edgeworth is so good at this. Twitch was too distracted by boobies. Yeah. Cody's going to be browsing the Teacher Crush MILF tags when he gets older, if he isn't already. This is a very, very precocious child. He knows how to find porn on the internet. I have no doubt about it. Edgeworth should be going to the disciplinary board, but I've said this before. You have, and I don't think Japanifornia cares. Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. I've been beating Automod about the place lately. It knows its place. Good. Good. I don't know why it switched itself back on, because I turned it off. Because, well, we like to talk the way we talk here. And Automod does not understand that. I think it's because I've ended up on the Limitless Talent team, and I think maybe Twitch automatically turned it back on when I became part of that team. Respectfully. Yes, but with a lot of no-no words. Automod is a prude. Automod is a prude. We will not be censored by the company. Can I say cunt? Apparently you can say cunt. But we did already put that in as an exception last time Automod switched itself back on. We're all accursed potty mouths here. It's like punctuation for us. It is. And I would never stop you from being a potty mouth, because that would be very hypocritical of me. What about Thatcher? No, Wendy Oldbag's not testifying today. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Ah, see, it's okay with you saying the word without context, but it felt that one was... You were trying to get auto-modded, okay, fine. Yeah, it felt that one was aggressive, and it's got a filter for aggression. I went through the woods off the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Ah, I missed a fence in that one. Okay, so if you'd have had a fence in there, it probably wouldn't have had an issue. But because of the way it ended up coming out, it was just like, nah, no, that seems really aggressive. We're not going to have that here. Because we're potty mouths, but we're not aggressive potty mouths. I'm worried about Cody's blood pressure. I'm sure his parents are too. Good, over, underexposed, and absolutely horribly framed photos of perfectly nice murder. I know, but you've all got to start somewhere. We were all terrible photographers once. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. He didn't have his camera on him. That throbbing vein, yep. Very well. The defence may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. Never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk when you cut me off all the time? Jeez. Yeah, shut up, Edgeworth. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are all in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. You tell him, Cody. Anyhow. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio? I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. You sure it was a guy? I don't know, he was kind of far away. Huh, being awfully vague. A guy? One who's bad, perhaps? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Okay, I don't have anything I can present at the moment. I could have sworn I had access to character profiles in there, but I guess not. Did you see a strange kid in? Did you see a kid in a strange mask dancing while you were lost in the woods by any chance? I hope not. So we'll not press or do anything there. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying a camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh no, I could actually do it from there, couldn't I? No, I can't. No. Next one. Next one.
Objection!
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, I was putting the pressure on too much. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Your Honor, do you know what Google is? Oh my god. Judge, I swear. I like the judge. Yeah, he's law grandpa. It's a digital camera, Your Honor. Kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Can I give the judge an old? Yes, you can. Back in his day, you sat for a portrait. Aimed at the judge. I know. I think I set it up so that you can... I think I did it with the old command. Hang on, let's find out before we continue. Oh, goodness sake. Phoenix Wright, you are not the center of my universe. See if it works. Yep, there we go. I did. It's a camera that shoots photos on magnetic bands instead of film, actually, Mr. Judge, Your Honor. Love it. Newfangled form of lithography, yep. Right, how cruel are you to terrorise a poor child so— oh, shut up, Edgeworth. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court, Edgeworth. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? What do you think I fucking mean? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? The Lord knows not of this technology. Perfect, Nat. Perfect. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. High Lord Justice demands you explain this bizarre SD card device. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Oh, I'm going to cross-examine him gently, but firmly. What I saw. Okay, we ready? Why does it have a disc on it, despite it clearly not being a disc? It's just so confusing. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course.
I'll do.
Turn away? Not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Okay. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! Let's just press everything. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. Let's see, and what happened next? And the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? We're gonna press him a little harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
There you go, Cypher. What's the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
No, he hasn't. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Other than me, obviously. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order. I wasn't. Like, I spaced out for a second there. Sorry, folks. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? What? Bullying? Chicken nuggets is apparently bullying. Oh, thank you, Chibi. For some reason, Twitch isn't allowing me to snooze this ad break. I don't know why. Twitch hates me today. I've not been allowed to snooze a single break. So, we'll take the break now and we'll present evidence when we come back. So, now is a great time, everyone, to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will be back with you in 3 minutes for the final part of this stream because I need to go and have some dinner in a bit. See you in 3.
Can I get to Melody? In time. I don't think I can. She's gonna get to the toilet before I can. Oh! She must think I'm such an arsehole. Just like running into the rooms that she's going into just before she gets there and destroying things. I am a horrible sister. No. Wicked. Oh, there are other doors for me to stab. There's a phrase I never thought I'd say. Door. There we go. So, no. 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 Spotty, let's move. And please try to contain your excitement a bit. No, don't, Spotty. Don't let anyone drag you down. You be as excited as you want to be, mate. Lovely dog owes me a pint. Yeah, that works. I'll try. I promise. I'm just very happy to go on an adventure with you. Oh, Spotty, sweet pea. Oh. I wish to pet. Okay. Follow me. Look at his tail. Yeah, I know. Isn't he brilliant? Brilliant. He's a good boy.
I'm proud of you.
Why? What did I do?
I don't know, something in the caption put in the laundry away.
Thank you.
It's
Sorry,
in general, I
was like-
suppose.
Aw, thank you.
Nobody clipped that.
Yeah, that went so well for you last time you said nobody clipped that. I can never be your woman because I'm not a woman. Some people may see me as one. Heck, you may even see me as one. But I'm not. And I never will be. A busy bee is a happy bee. You can fuck off with that shit. Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all feeling refreshed. Sorry about the lack of scheduling on that break there. That was really frustrating. I seem to be the only person having that problem, so I'm wondering if it's because I've had a break and now Twitch are punishing me for taking time for myself. Who knows? Hopefully I've done the right thing here. I know what I want to do. It's just whether it's the game's logic that's... it's the correct game logic. We'll see. Thank you, Rocket. Thank you, Kian. And thank you, Titters, as well. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Take that!
Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! You must sacrifice your health for the algorithm. Yep. I know, you know, the whole theme of the channel is like cyberpunk bar, but this is the kind of cyberpunk I didn't want injected into the channel. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? Got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realise there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? It's okay, little buddy. Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Don't testify again. Right. Ugh, Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Aw, no photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Sure. Welcome back, Titters. No photo. I mean, it's a terrible state to be in, isn't it? No photo. No photo. You made him cry. No, his camera made him cry. I just brought back memories of the moment his camera made him cry. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. I want to press on the "yeah, you're right" pops just to be like, yes, yes, I am. But I'm not going to do that to a child. That's not fair.
Hold it!
So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. Okay. Whenever someone says welcome to the real world, I think they're not living in the Matrix until they turn 18. Yep, yep. So Powers had injured his leg on the day of the murder. And injured it quite badly, so he was limping. Which, unfortunately, all of our evidence so far has pointed towards him being the one in the suit. I did notice the boobies of the lady to your right. Yes. We have all noticed Mia's boobies. Thank you very much, Cody. I'll gladly notice them again. You'll get your chance to do so, I promise.
Hold it!
That's all. Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. Mia's become very popular today. Yes, she has. I knew she would, to be fair. I know what this community likes. It's not the same thing for everybody, but I know what this community likes. We've had 4 years together. With this crowd, no surprise. Yep, exactly. We've had 4 years as a community. I like to think that I've gotten to know what your individual tastes are like over that time. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Hold it!
You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? Well, you know. Why would you want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. Congratulations, Phoenix, you outwitted a child. A pair of breasts on stream is like dangling a pair of shiny keys before a magpie. Okay, we've got our second Hall of Fame message of the night. Bravo, Hans. That'll go in the Hall of Fame after stream. By Hall of Fame, I mean the stream text chat. channel on the Discord, which is where all of the best comments in chat go. Fame! Fame! I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Archive of Infamy. Perfect, Modhail. Is there a difference on here? There is no shame here. We do not shame here. There is only mutual love and respect. There has to be something. And yes, sometimes mutual love and respect looks like swearing at each other. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Objection!
Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? Go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizam. I've got them all. Never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah, Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. So it's not a perfect collection. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. You folks love that one, don't you? No. Wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we've finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. It's a collection of murder pictures taken by a very healthy kid, Your Honor. Yes. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. The child did it, Your Honor. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said that the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! Witness, I mean Cody. Is this true? Child, cease the constant yanking of your hilt. This is a court of law. It is. It is. What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Wow. Okay, the judge made him cry that time. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Poor kid. Yep, they had to get a few good men quote in there, didn't they? We've had Order! We've had a reference to Sherlock Holmes. We've had Few Good Men. I'm trying to think what else we've had. We've had quite a few like investigation or law-based references peppered into the game so far, and that's only going to get more frequent as time goes on. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. See, this is what happens when you try and prosecute people that are in costumes. You don't know who they are. So right, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Can't ask for chicken nuggets. Don't worry, we can swing by Mackey's on the way out. After the trial. There we go. We could go to Happy Burger again. They might have like sorted their shit out since we sent that very, very angry letter to head office. So the Steel Samurai is in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? She arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. She did not see Hammer. He'd already gone to the studio before she got back to guard the station. Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Wait, her name's Miss Oldbag? Yeah, Wendy Oldbag is her name. They're really good with the names in this game. Why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Huh? What? Show us quick. No, her surname is Faye. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in the costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Reluctant witness, activate the Mia. Yes. Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Anybody wanna tell me what the glaring inconsistency is? Going to remind you all of what we know so far. The victim's body was found in the evil magistrate costume in Studio 1, and the production staff were having a meeting in Studio 2 and they were trapped due to the monkey mascot that marks both paths having been damaged during some wind earlier in the day and blocking the path, leaving them trapped until after 4 PM in Studio 2.
Take that!
This is a photograph of the door to Studio 2. I think it's here. I think you're lacking even more confidence. It's a 2! Come on, just because it's reversed. Do I have to do the other one? Okay, I have to do the other one. Fine. Fine. You know, the one that's not actually a 2.
Take that!
Oh! Okay, it's an S. Yeah, okay, Ailsey. I thought it was a 2. Thought it was a reversed 2. Silly me. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? Number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Shots fired at Edgeworth. Clearly all these people are NPCs who can only walk on paved paths and not the grass around the path, yes. Except for the child. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Eh? What's all this about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I love the judge so much. Really? We can shoot Edgy Boy? Not in court. The child has protagonist powers. Child does have protagonist powers. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime.
Take that!
Here, at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio One. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Well, that's a turnabout. Yes, indeed, a turnabout trial, some might say.
Order!
Just looping everybody else into the joke there. The name for the Ace Attorney series in Japan is Gyakuten Saiban, which means turnabout trial. Which is why all of the episode titles have turnabout in them as well. The defense makes the following claims. Not all episodes, most episodes. First Turnabout Sisters. This is Turnabout Samurai, I think. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Objection!
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? No, of course not. Huh. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. No, this is Japanifornia. We don't have proof. Or do we? I don't think we have proof yet. We have something that is part of proof, but it's not proof. Proof? Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything like that. So we've got the sleeping pill bottle, but we don't have anything to tie that to a specific point in time. We don't have any fingerprint evidence, anything like that. We also don't have... I mean, we can say, yes, maybe he put the sleeping pills in and then stole the costume, but we don't have proof. It's all conjecture. Phoenix, even if you're not 100% sure about this, you have to try. And I think you've got proof that's good enough to win them over. Okay, Mia agrees with you. Obviously, this wouldn't fly in an actual court. Because again, it's conjecture. Just go for it, all or nothing. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. Actually, I do have proof. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is literally all we've got, and it's bullshit, but we're gonna do it anyway. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. In most courts, reasonable doubt is all you need. Reasonable doubt is all you need, Cypher. However, this isn't even reasonable doubt. Good thing Japanifornia's courts allow you to bluff your way through. I know, right? The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged. By Mr. Hammer. See, we've got no proof of this. It's bullshit. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, I have an idea. interesting idea. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle. Suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. And he's just put his grubby, judgy hands all over it. So we won't find any evidence on it now. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. I feel validated. And so you should, Rocket. However, still bullshit. The bottle should already be in the court's possession. Yes, it should. But just like the prosecution, we have been withholding evidence. Bobby, this court system is bullshit. Yes, it is, Rocket. Yes, it is. See, we don't have the costume. We've got no evidence of the Steel Samurai costume. They never found it. Excellent mod, I love it. We fight fire with fire, we do. I half expect Columbo to show up and bust this wide open. Alas, Columbo will not, but we shall. Just like TV lawyers, whoever finds the evidence hides the evidence. Yep. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldback may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Hang on a minute, this isn't school, this is a court of law. I don't have any fucking homework. Edgeworth and his crew should have been doing their jobs properly from day fucking one. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honour, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Maybe the judge used to be a teacher. Old habits die hard. Maybe. Very well. Court is adjourned. So we are going to finish up as soon as this little bit is done and we're on to the investigation again. However, before we finish up properly, I want to have a chat with you all about where we think this is going. What do we think is going to be the outcome of this case? I'm very, very interested to know your thoughts. So have a think about it. Put your thoughts in chat. Who do you think did it? Why do you think they did it? Why do we think Jack Hammer dressed up in the Steel Samurai costume? The child did it. Did it straight in there. I think Oldbag did it. Really interesting. Okay. So the big one is, why did Jack Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume? Edgeworth did it. You just want Edgeworth to go to prison, don't you, Gian? Costume is a sex thing. High Lord Justice did it. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair. But that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Phoenix, don't say that! Me too. Mia, don't say that. Dead? Oh, of course. We're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Hammer was wearing the costume to stand in for the other dude and was accidentally killed. Oh, that's an interesting theory. Stand in for the other dude, how? Phoenix did it. Mr. Monkey did it. Yes, definitely Mr. Monkey. His head's always been detachable. Ooh, that's pretty good, Rocket. Mia's boobs did it. Mia's boobs have killed a lot of people. There we go. We want to go... title screen. Yes, there we go. Okay, so... serious caps on now. I know you've been having fun with it, but genuinely, what do you all think? Okay, I like where you're going with that one, Brox. They were doing a run-through. They'd already done the run-through for the day. They weren't doing any filming on the day in question. So they didn't need him for shooting any scenes. If we go on the prevailing theory that the victim drugged our client, they'd already done the scene practice. So the events were as follows. Jack Hammer and Will Powers, who play the Evil Magistrate and the Steel Samurai, respectively. I think Phoenix is pointing to the person who did it. You think I did it? No, I've never been to Japanifornia. My visa won't extend to there. I've missed most of this case. Okay, so initially we thought it was the Steel Samurai that had committed the murder because whoever it was photographed in the Steel Samurai costume and they were dragging their leg in the photograph. Now, Will Powers sustained an injury during the run-through that left him limping. So it made sense that the weird movement in the photograph, the weird movement that Cody saw, was all because Will had injured his leg. However, Will Powers was drugged and went to sleep in his room in the employee area. Hammer and the young assistant have a weird fantasy about the Steel Samurai and he got killed by Old Bag out of jealousy. I mean, yeah, that would be plausible, to be fair. Why did he drug Powers is the question. Indeed, why did he drug Powers and why did he steal the Steel Samurai costume? We still don't know for sure that he did do that, but it seems like the most likely situation considering everything else at this point. So, thinking on that, why would somebody want to kill the Steel Samurai? Did they know it was him in the costume? Did they think to secretly audition to replace Powers? Oh, that's a good thought, Modale. Did they think that the person in the costume was Powers? Or did they think it, or did they know that it was the victim? We have so many questions. Plot twist, the execs did it to cash in on the insurance, which I think is what Cypher was suggesting as well. You two are like doing double time with the community brain cell recently. It seems like we've got a lot of interesting theories about where this case could be headed, and I am really, really pleased about that. I'm glad that you folks are enjoying it enough to be willing to partake in a little bit of theory crafting. Like post-stream theory craft, as it were. Mine and Cypher's shared brain cell is currently bouncing between Mia's boobs.
How dude.
Thank you, Hans, for not spoiling. And I appreciate everybody else in chat who has played this before not spoiling it for the folks that have never played them. Genuinely, just like when I got to share Ghost Trick with you all, getting to experience your folks' first time with this game and like first experience of the story is very satisfying for me, because I first played these when I was like 14 years old. And they hold a very special place in my heart as a result, which is why I'm so willing to dress up and bake myself to death for each and every stream. But it's so nice to see you getting into it and being like, oh, it could be this, it could be that. First experiences for these games are always so precious. They really are, ALZ, they really, really are. And again, I felt the same with Ghost Trick, same creator behind it. And it's so nice to get to experience other people's first experience of these stories. Because the characters are wonderful. Well, except for Salmonella. He's wonderfully awful. So yeah, Hammer wants to kill someone, tries to frame powers while doing it, but gets killed. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah. So many theories, it's very exciting. It's nice that this one is more of a whodunit than a why done it or a how done it, as it were, because purely because they're in costume, it gets that extra layer of fun. Like, you know that the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate are involved, but we've had that late game switch where it's not actually the Steel Samurai that committed the murder, and all this other fun stuff. I think it adds a really nice dimension to the Phoenix Wright kind of formula. And maybe that's why it's my favourite, also because it's about samurai in a cyberpunk setting, and that just, this is my whole it was made for me. But yeah, I'm really, really glad that folks are self-defense. Would you charge it as murder though? No, it wouldn't be. Well, it might be charged as murder in Japan. Who fucking knows? I don't know what their self-defense laws are like. But in the Western world, self-defense is its own thing with a lessened sentence as a result, as long as it can be proven. Got an idea. Hammer drugged powers to try and take his role as the Steel Samurai. Old Bag couldn't bear anyone else being the Steel Samurai and offed him. No, Old Bag is like massively into Jack Hammer and thinks that the way the studio has treated him is disgusting. Like, so Jack Hammer in his glory days was played all the lead roles, and he's now got the villain role. And we had a long conversation about this during the first part of this particular episode. Because I think having the villain role is way more important than having the hero role. Because anyone can be the fucking hero. But if you play a villain well enough, no one can ever take your place. Even if no one ever sees your face. Like, thinking to, like, oh god, what's it called? Lazy Town. Nobody could ever replace the guy who played Robbie Rotten. Because he was Robbie Rotten. You know? Maybe she thought it was powers? Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think that's I think that's in game 3, isn't it, ALZ, actually, now you mention it. Robbie Rotten is the true hero of Lazy Town. I agree. But I have a soft spot for the villains because, like I say, I think the villain is the more important role. Because anybody can be the hero, but if they've not got a good villain to bounce off of, the show is shit. So, personally, I think Wendy's view of Hammer being the villain in the Steel Samurai show is very reductive and doesn't take into consideration how important a good bad guy is for the prosperity of a TV series. 100% agreed, Mod Hale. Such an obvious stooge for Big Sport. Yeah, Sporticus was absolutely a stooge for Big Sport. But yeah, we are gonna finish up, and I'm gonna go make some dinner because Slow has made himself pork ramen, and I can smell it, and it smells glorious. And now I'm really hungry, so I need to go make some food. So thank you so much everyone for coming along today. Thank you for theory crafting with me at the end there as well. It's delightful to see all of your theories on where this case might end up, and I am so looking forward to next week now, because we will finish this case next week. Oh, you're most welcome, Ailsey.
Goodbye.
You're most welcome.
Goodbye.
Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for welcoming me back so wonderfully. Thank you everybody for all the resubs. Holy shit. And the kind words, and just generally being supportive, not just during this stream, but on the Discord over the past couple of weeks where things have been kind of on and off.
Bye.
It was Powers and he took the pills later. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Seriously, I couldn't ask for a better community. I was so terrified that I would come back after being on and off and then off properly, and you'd have all found a different bar to hang out in, and I'd have been all on my own just like cleaning the counters. But you've proven to me and my brain gremlins that that is not the case, that you are here to stay, and that the doors of the Retro Raccoon must remain open as often as possible. Thank you, each and every one of you, for making me want to come back to this day after day. Even if I've had a shit day and I'm exhausted, I want to be here with you all. And that is because you are so fucking amazing. You ain't getting rid of us. Good. I am happy to have a till full of bad pennies. Always come back to you. You have a nice submachine in the Lurkers Lounge. Well, I'm glad you're happy with the stock we keep in the Lurkers Lounge, Grox. Did he take the pills, but he's a violent and shape-shifting insomniac? Yes. So happy to pick up on the court night. I'm so happy to have you here on court night as well, bro. And I'm glad folks are enjoying us doing the court nights as well. Right. I've gushed at you all enough. I'm gonna find somewhere to send you off to. Let's see what we've got. I will be back on Friday. We will be doing a sponsored stream on Friday. Sponsored stream, because I was supposed to play the demo of a, for want of a better description, a Disco Elysium-like, a couple of weeks back, and then I was too sick to stream on the day that I was supposed to do it. So we're gonna do that on Friday, because I've had a very polite message from the game devs like, hi, we sent you a code. Have you played our game yet? So I really need to do that. So that'll be Friday. But my plan, such that it is that Fridays will be, we're gonna do some more Sorry We're Closed. And after that, I hope you're still here, Rocket, we're gonna be doing Ratchet and Clank, because Rocket requested Ratchet and Clank a little while ago, and my Fridays have been such a fucking mess recently that I haven't started it yet, and I've not set it up yet. So we'll finish Sorry We're Closed, because I know folks were really enjoying that, and then it'll be Ratchet and Clank. But I'm also planning on trying to sneak in a few extra streams while I'm off work, so it might be sooner than that if I do like a day where I just play Sorry We're Closed, which I really want to do anyway. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Also, for anyone that's not in the Discord already, why? Oh, for goodness sake. Ace Attorney refuses to relinquish control of my keyboard when I tab out of it. There we go. Thank you, Torpor, you beat me to it. I have announced today what our festive stream plan is for this year. So if you're not in the Discord, you won't have heard about it yet, and I've not put it up on Twitch because I have been super busy at work today. So, just so that folks are aware, here is the plan. On December 24th, we will be having Christmas Eve at the Retro Raccoon. It will be a Pokemon Recharged Yellow Nuzlocke. My first Nuzlocke stream ever. We're doing that because Slow got me an early Christmas present, which is a Pokemon Yellow jumper, which you will have seen on one of my Sikia streams earlier in the month. I will be naming my Pokemon after people in chat. On December 25th, we will have our usual festive hobby happy hour. So I will be painting, we'll have Christmas music on the jukebox, and it'll just be nice chill vibes, something you can stick on in the background while you're cooking Christmas dinner or opening your presents or whatnot. Uh-oh, better not get us killed in game. I'm gonna try really hard not to. I'm gonna try really hard not to. The reason I've never done any Nuzlocks before is because I was so terrified of killing my Pokemon, because that will break my heart. So I will be trying to keep everybody alive purely because, like, I don't like the idea of killing my Pokemon. I want to be an Eevee. I can't remember if you can even get an Eevee in Pokemon Yellow. It's been a while. Looking forward to it. I'm glad you are. And then December 31st and January 1st, we will still have a New Year's Eve party and New Year's Day party stream. I am working on the 31st and the 1st, so I do have to be up early on the 1st. But that aside, the plan for December 31st through January 1st is I will do the aforepromised every speedrun I know marathon stream. There is an asterisk on that because I am not doing Zoombinis 100% in that. Fuck that noise, I am never doing that again. And once the marathon is done, we will do the Retro Raccoon New Year's party, which will be community games. It'll be... I'm back! And too late, apparently. Sorry, Tabby. Welcome back, though. Yeah. So that'll be community games. It'll be things you folks can get involved in. We might do a bit of Mario Party because I know there's a couple of folks in chat that have Mario Party. So we might do some Switch games, but I'm going to try and keep it primarily to things that the entire community can be involved in some way. Probably not Jackbox because that brings in the weirdos. That has never gone well on this channel. Jackbox just never goes well for us as a community. So I probably won't do those, but I've got loads of community sort of involved games that we can play, party games that we can play that are Twitch integrated. So plenty of options. Could play Monster Prom, probably not the first one because thank you, Titters. Probably not the first one because that has network connection issues, but yeah. Give me green light to ban at first sight and we can make Jackbox work. You always have green light to ban at first sight, you know this, Titters. But yeah, we'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. I haven't picked up the Jackbox Naughty Pack yet, but if we do end up going for Jackbox, I'll pick up the Naughty Pack so that you folks can be as lewd as you like. Twitch Mobile is useless, can't even see the bots. Oh yeah, it's because Automod's flagging them, so you'll only see Automod on PC, which is irritating. But yeah, so that's the plan. And now you've had all the admin, and I've thanked you 1,001 times. I'm gonna find somebody to send you over to. I follow so many animals, aquariums, and zoos channels on Twitch. Like half of my live feeds right now is just animals, aquariums, and zoos. Oh, I know where we're going, because we never get to do this. Okay, we are gonna go watch some Fallout 3, played by the marvellous, the magnificent Adamification, who popped into chat earlier in the Tomahawk raid. Adam's lovely. Our Adam, as we like to call him. You got it working? A miracle! I mean, it is a fucking miracle, let's face it. It's nowhere near as bad as 4 was. Whew. Don't play that on a console, jeez. Anyway, right, I'm gonna go get some dinner. So, please do join in on that raid if you can, even if you can't stick around. It's always nice to show some love for our streamer friends. I have issues with 4. You and me both, Cypher. I'm not getting into it now. I've got not a lot of time left before the raid and not a lot of time left before an ad break, so I'm not going to rant about Fallout 4 right now. Anyway, right. I'll see you folks on Friday. Till I do see you next, I want you to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking Steel Samurai costumes, and have a great rest of your week, everyone. It's so good to be back. I've missed you all so much. Go say hi to Adam for me.